quite seem to get my land legs.
Mondstadt welcomes you. Finding someone to chat to would be better.
What a disaster! I didn't even make it through the qualifiers.
I didn't do any better. I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who will win the grand prize.
Did you hear that? A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking. Should be! Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails.
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into
Oh, well...
Oh, sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with 2 tails. Who's Diana chatting with?
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own.
Huh? You think I could grow 2 tails?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you... I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me, Nekomata, I think?
Yokai? Nekomata? No.
Oh, so...
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now Diona of the Quetzline clan. Your pickup is complete.
Great. Feel free to come in. Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma? Hey, Diona! Oh, traveler. Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the cats. Oh, she's a courier from Komani Express. They're an Huh? Is the cat still No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you? Right. But this is actually the first time we've... Whoa. I'd love to go see... Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know... A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. But I'm busy with things here, so I didn't sign up. Got it. Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then... What do you mean, luck? That's now like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk around there at this time of day. All right, we'll go... Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
It's not like we...
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take...
King of Invocations Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diana mentioned.
That's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately. The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
Really? Oh, darn.
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of... The game's creators must be ecstatic with all...
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play play it with?
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's all...
Unofficial turn?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even...
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for...
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities. Right. If there's nothing else you needed...
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats...
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Whoa! Who are you?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ear. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
The Steambird?
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are...
Huge news stories. You sure your senses are reliable?
Absolutely! After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been
Card snap?
Mm-hmm. He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try...
But why would someone want to steal
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me?
That...
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh? Yeah, kinda scary. Does she
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real...
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. Ah, I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation. Now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one other small... That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Oh, so we're...
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the... I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking...
Oh, it's someone we know? Never mind. Who could it be?
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with lots of mora.
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places. Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received.
She got Mona's full name and title right on...
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow, sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over...
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing the chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness.
Huh, you make it sound like you really needed this.
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I...
Clap.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist broke and starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
Mona's actually super rich.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway,
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocation?
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition.
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by...
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for. But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason.
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation. I will, and you...
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue.
all right! Paimon can't wait to find... Wow! So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What a rare surprise.
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of...
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything...
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been playing, anyway.
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she? Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for her...
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you...
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue. So...
A card snatcher? How very interesting. But...
Huh? What makes you say that?
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please!
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation and... Thanks, Traveler.
Go get him, Kaya! So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win? Yeah, Kaya's quite the crafty one. Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, maybe she got caught up trying a... Charlotte! What happened? You just disappeared without saying...
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something?
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those two. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to... Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something Huh? Wait!
He's on the run!
After him!
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quiet. Looks like he stopped.
Why did he come all the way out here? Is he gonna hide some? And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble! Quick! We need to rescue him!
Help! Someone save me!
What are the treasure hoarders doing to open the safe?
Eyes on me!
The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Everybody stand!
Go! Are you all right?
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just...
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't...
Huh? A deal?
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap up. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And, maybe I'm just wasting my time.
Whoa. No, please.
Wow. That was some serious bluffing on
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a car.
Really? What kind of card back would...
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure. This guy offered me 3. I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to...
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, but after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something.
Or something like that. He either...
I'm positive. I know what I heard once the card was in his hands.
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report. After all, you weren't doing anything...
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is...
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there... My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Ooh, treasure! Maybe the card backs make a...
Who knows? But wherever this leads, even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved, he was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, but shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave?
Good idea.
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is...
Wow, Timmy won!
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire... This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favor.
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all... I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatchers really...
Well, while I'd love to accompany... In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's...
Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalist...
Wonderful.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take...
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the 2 people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation?
Maybe, but very little is known about whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame. I don't know.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to...
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes...
I approve. And
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt, but I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live. It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to. But they must have...
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocation...
Maybe, if you get lucky. And
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about. Anyway, I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing two...
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase one... Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about...
You can always trust Paimon to know the tournament has brought quite a crowd, so they're...
Sounds